points as they win it in the shoot-off. Our congratulations to Anschutz and Wild of the USA. All right, time now for the compound bronze medal match. The women's compound bronze medal match, pitting Germany against Russia. There's the Russian side, led out by Albina Loganova, and followed by the German team. So the Germans against the Russians here for the bronze medal in the women's compound team competition. Russia will be on target number 2, and Germany will be on target number 1.
Matchup of Albina and Christina from yesterday's gold medal match.
Exactly, which took an interesting turn when Christina Berger had one errand shot, missed the target, and that changed the whole complexion of that match. So that's Christina Berger on the right, Melanie Mikala in the middle, and Andrea Valle on the left. They defeated France in the quarterfinals and then lost to the United States in the semifinals. As you saw there, the scores. And for Team Russia, on the left, it's Victoria Balzanova. On the right, it's Natalia Avdeeva. And in the middle, it's Albina Loganova. These three defeated Mexico by 1 point in the quarterfinals and then lost to Italy by 2 points in the semifinals. The Russians perhaps a little bit more experienced?
Yes, yeah. Albina and Victoria have both medalled, so it'll be a calming influence for the third member of their team. Christina shot well yesterday, apart from a little mistake that she made, but you know, her first World Cup, and to be in 2 finals is pretty good going.
She has a good poker face. I talked to her after the match, and she said she was very nervous, but I told her you and I thought she was cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah,
she looked as though she was composed. And I'm sure she's got whatever jitters worked out after that match yesterday.
It's nice. You've got your teammates with you in team rounds, so that kind of helps out.
So Victoria Balzanova to shoot first for Russia.
8 points.
And she'll score 8 points with that first shot. 4 ends. And each archer will shoot 2 arrows per end. So 24 arrows altogether. And now Loganova with her first shot of the day. And the gold medalist from yesterday scores a 9.
The door's a little bit open now for Germany. If they can put some good arrows down there, they could take an early lead.
Geh sauber rein und dann mach Druck.
That is a 10-9 liner.
It's just out, I think. Yeah, it's a 9.
I'm going to go with Andrea Gales.
Sofort reingehen, Andrea, und dann Druck nach vorne.
Germany with 9.
Gut, Andrea.
And another 9 for Germany.
See if Christina can carry on the run of 10 she had yesterday.
Ms. Berger, who took the silver medal yesterday, also shoots a 9, so 3 straight 9s.
Have a 1-point lead for Germany.
And Germany with a 1-point advantage as Balzanova gets set for her second shot of the first end. Balzanova ranked 4th in the world last June, and she shows why with that shot. Avdeeva
And a 9.
with another 9 for the Russian side.
It's close, but I think it is a 9.
And now Loganova, the 2010 world champion in Edinburgh, currently ranked 2nd in the world, although I think after this weekend that may change.
Yeah, she's consistently shot well. Current world champion.
First 6 for Germany.
So 54 points, the total for Russia.
Geh ins Gold. Wenn du drin stehst, mach Druck.
9.
Gut, Melanie.
And a 9 for Mikola. Now Andrea Valle, who was ranked as high as 6th in the world back in
Sofort ins Gold,
2005.
Andrea. Und schön nach vorne.
9.
Also a 9.
1 millimeter out of the 10.
25.
So despite the fact that Germany has not shot a bullseye yet, they've been remarkably consistent.
Nimm dir die Zeit.
Christina Berger.
10 will take the lead.
Oh, a 10 right there.
Gut, Tina.
So Germany
So,
with a 1 point lead on the
some
board
very
right now.
consistent shooting by the German team to take the lead in this bronze medal match featuring Russia and Germany.
Ich hatte das nicht genau verstanden.
Of course, coming up in the gold medal match, it will be Italy facing USA, as Andrea Gales mentioned a moment ago. And we will see Marcella Tonioli once again,
Ja, stimmt schnell.
and she'll have a chance at a little redemption in that gold medal match.
I do believe the USA have only lost one match ever. Gold
Ever.
medal match on the ladies. I was speaking to Diane Watson earlier, and
That means
Yeah.
they have a target on their back.
exactly, yeah. Everybody's, you know,
Ach so, hast okay.
you always want to beat the best, so
And the best accept that challenge, too. They embrace that.
yes, yeah.
Russia will be shooting first on target number 2. This is the bronze medal final for the team round.
So it'll be Russia leading off this leg because they're a point down after the first end.
55 out of a possible 60 points for Germany, 54 out of 60 for Russia. And the difference thus far in this match is that first shot of the match, an 8 by Balzanova. Otherwise, we'd be tied. Perhaps.
Maybe.
Or maybe it'd be a bigger lead. Balzanova with a better shot to start off the second end. A 9. And Avdeva follows with a 10.
See if Albina can put a little pressure on the Germans by putting one in the 10.
Albina took 2 silver medals in Shanghai to start the World Cup season, outdoors.
10.
And a 10 for Albina, was rising to the occasion. Same goes for her teammates. So now back to Germany.
Melanie, geh sofort ins Gold. Einen schönen Druck nach
Melanie
vorne.
Mikela, 39th in the world, and she shoots an 8.
Okay, so Germany need a couple of 10s just to tie it up now.
Schön ins Gold gehen, Andrea.
Valle, who took a team silver medal at stage 2 in Croatia back in 2009,
Gut, Andrea.
shoots a 9, and no matter what Christina Berger does with this shot, Russia will have taken the lead.
And an
8.
8-9 liner.
I think it's an 8.
Out through here.
So after leading by 1, they now trail by 3.
Yeah.
It shows how quickly things can change.
10.
Хорошо, молодец. Десятка на 6 часов внутреннего.
Balzanova with a bullseye.
Наташа,
Russia
только
looking
техника.
to add a little more pressure now. Ooh, 7.
A very costly shot for Russian Federation.
Подсказывает.
Albina will try to pick up her teammate, Avdeva with the 7.
10.
Solid shoot from Albina. That's why she's world champion.
So 4 bullseyes, a 9 and a 7. And Germany with its work cut out for it right now.
Geh sauber ins Gold. Wenn du drin stehst, dann zieh.
3 straight 10s though.
Сделать техничный выстрел.
That's
And they're back in the match. Yeah, there's the first one. You have to take that first step. And that's what Mikola did. Now Valle.
Schön sauber ins Gold gehen, Andrea. Und schön Druck nach vorne.
Russia will have at least
And Andrea Valle off the mark that time.
So Russia looking at the moment a 3-point
Nimm dir Zeit.
advantage if Christina Berger can put a 10 down, and she does.
And she does. So Christina Berger does her part.
arrows to go.
But unfortunately for the Germans, a 7 keeps them 3 points back. And they trail by 3 points now after leading by 1 after the first end. So the Russians keeping their composure, staying calm, despite a little bit of a slow start in that first end.
I think this team from Russia were the silver medalists at the World Indoor Championships in Las Vegas back in February. Unfortunately, they beat us in the semi-finals.
But once again, we should remind people that you did win the bronze medal here.
Yes, we did.
Audio system check. 1, 2, 3.
So it's been a
Check. 1, 2.
not a bad week for Andrea Gales and company.
No, Duncan and I are looking forward to going on the podium later, so
Audio check. 1, 2.
The rest of the German team looking on pensively here in the grandstands along the shores of the Mediterranean on another sunny day. Here on the southern shores of Turkey, a country that's about the size of the state of Texas. It's a big place. Of course,
Germany shooting first on target number 1.
Lass dir Zeit bis ins Gold. Dann schön
Germany
Druck nach vorne.
trailing in the match now. Will shoot first, and
that's a good start for Germany.
Melanie, yes, Melanie with a very nice shot right there. She's won a couple of World Cup gold medals, or excuse me, silver
Schön sauber
medals
ins Gold, Andrea.
in her career.
Wenn du stehst, dann schön Druck nach
Valle
vorne.
has as well. Silver and bronze, and now she comes back with a 10.
Veto.
So the German team trying to mount a comeback.
There's still a lot of shooting left in this match as well. Great end from Germany.
10, 10, 10. So now it's up to the Russians to counter. And Victoria Balzanova, who won a gold medal in 2010 with her mixed team in Ogden, Utah, comes up with a 9.
9 на 7.
So that's 1 point back.
That's 1 point.
Давай, Наташа, только техника думать.
Germany hoping to reel the Russians back in, but they'll need some help from the Russians. And Avdeva not
Хорошо, молодец.
in the frame of mind to do that. She comes up with a 10.
Не, нормально. Смотри, сейчас покажет.
Albina very steady.
And a 9.
So,
And
That's
a
it.
9.
Point in favor of Russian Federation at 50.
so the Russians have been clawed back to just a 1 point lead now.
Schön sauber ins Gold, Melanie. Schön Druck nach vorne.
10.
Gut.
So the string of 10s continues
Хорошая серия.
for Germany. Andrea Valle.
Nimm dir die Zeit, bis du drin stehst, Andrea. Dann schön den Druck nach vorne.
9.
Ja.
Just a little bit high.
Yeah, it looked like she just got buffeted by the wind there just a little, just as she was about to execute a shot.
So Miss Berger
Nimm dir die Zeit, bis du
with
satt
an
drin
important
stehst.
shot right now in the third end. As Germany's trying to mount a
we
comeback,
go.
and she comes up with the shot.
59 out of a possible 60 for that end. That's a great response from Germany.
Вика,
18 arrows.
нагло работать.
Shots.
Focus and concentration and that competitive instinct coming into play in this match. Is Balzanova on the line?
On the line, it's a 10.
It's a 10.
11
Yep.
часов. Давай, Наташа, только техничный выстрел.
Antalya Avdeeva.
9 just out.
Возле десятки на 5 часов, видишь?
So Russia with a 10 can maintain a 1-point lead. A 9 will tie it. Loganova lets it go, and it's a 10. Oh. Just touching the line. So this is a bottom line business. It's as good as being dead center in the middle of that target. So big shot by Albina Loganova.
And that's probably why she goes last in the team.
Mm-hmm.
You normally, you put your calmest person last under pressure. So with the team round, because you're counting down as a team, it could be that Albina gets left with less time to shoot her last arrow. So you put your most experienced person in there.
Somebody who can handle that stress and the pressure of the clock ticking down.
Yeah, and she is definitely one of those people that can do that.
She is a cool customer, no question about that. Another great match going on. 138, 137. Russia leading Germany here in the women's compound team bronze medal match. We've already seen a shoot-off won by the United States in the compound mixed team match, as Rio Wild and Erica Anschutz of the United States able to defeat Marcella Tonioli and Sergio Pagni of Italy in a match that went to a shoot-off. And that possibility exists here.
Could be exciting again.
Only 1 point difference between these two teams, as Germany, trailing by 1, will shoot first to begin this fourth end. What could be the final end?
Satt ins Gold und dann schön Druck nach vorne.
Melanie Mikala.
With a 10. The Germans have shot well for the last 7 arrows now. Only 1 out of the 10.
Mm-hmm. They've certainly picked it up.
Lass dir die Zeit, bis du schön drin stehst, Andrea. Und dann schön Druck nach vorne.
And another 10 by Andrea Valle. Now it's Christina Berger's turn. The woman who
Nimm dir die Zeit,
only
Tina.
picked up archery 2 years ago, was a national champion pistol shooter in Germany and changed sports. And
She appears to cope with the pressure exceptionally well. And that's a great end down by the Germans to put a bit of pressure on Russia now.
it really does. If she's nervous, it doesn't show. Same is true for Balzanova. And an 8.
That's
So Germany with a minimum 1-point lead going into the
Давай,
final.
Наташа, смело стрелять.
the Russians
So
need a couple of
Avdeeva's
10s now just to keep it only 1 point behind.
9,
And Avdeeva can only come up with a 9.
2-point lead going into the final 3 arrows.
So as somebody once said, it isn't over till it is over.
That's correct, yeah. Anything can happen. And we saw it yesterday.
Yes, we did. We may see it here yet.
9 на 6.
Surprising shot.
Looks like it might have caught the line on the 9.
I can't tell from this position whether that's in or out. The scorers are calling it in, so we'll have to wait until official scoring.
Dann mach schön Druck nach vorne.
Germany with a 3-point lead.
9,
Okay.
Just one 10 here and a 9 with the final 2 arrows. We'll seal it for Germany.
And would be considered a bit of an upset, I think.
Definitely an upset, yeah.
Nimm dir die Zeit,
Of
bis
course,
du
we've
drin
seen
stehst,
our
Andrea.
share of upsets this week
Und dann schön Druck
here in
nach vorne.
Antalya. In the team competition as well as the individual competition. There's another 9. So Germany making it a little bit more suspenseful, a little more dramatic.
Well, as long as if Christina shoots a 9 here, the Russians are going to have to come up with the
Nimm dir die
3
Zeit,
10s.
Tina,
So
bis du schön drin
it's
stehst.
And she does. So
Okay.
the possibility exists.
for a shoot off, yeah.
We're saying there's a chance.
Технично
As soon as
работать.
1 arrow drops out the 10, that's it for the Russians.
Talk about pressure. Balzanova cannot miss. She does not miss.
And the pressure increases on archer number 2 now.
Exactly.
Четкий выстрел.
Natalia Avdeeva cannot miss. And she doesn't. Now it's down to Albina Laganova.
If there's anybody you'd like to take this shot, it would probably be Albina.
She won the gold medal here yesterday. Has to have a 10. Gets the 10. We're going to a shoot-off.
This is great archery.
Wow. The Germans thought that they might have had it wrapped up, but those 3 9s opened the door and allowed the Russians to shoot 3 10s, and there's a big smile on Albina's face. It's nice to see people having fun.
It's what it's all about, to be honest. If you're not enjoying it, then, you know, there's no point doing it.
Выбирайте самые центровые.
And the crowd have been treated to some great close matches today, and 2 shoot-offs in the first 2 matches.
Couldn't ask for more. Everybody getting their money's worth here in Antalya on a Sunday of team competition. And this is the bronze medal match, the women's compound bronze medal team match. The gold medal match coming up between the United States and Italy, but right now we've got a great one going between Germany and Russia. There you see the scores. Both teams with 223 points after the first 4 ends. And it will go to the shoot-off. There's somebody who's got a good vantage point. That's a good seat. Taking in a...
Let's just hope he doesn't come down onto the field of play.
Just one of the many sights here on the shoreline of southern Turkey. As we shoot below the cliffs here on the beach, Konyaaltı Beach. And once again, they'll change the target faces, fresh face, for this shoot-off, the all-important shoot-off, to determine who gets the bronze medal. Albina already with a gold medal that she won yesterday, and Christina Berger with a silver, each hoping to pick up their 2nd medal here in Antalya. And I can only imagine what's going through their minds right now.
Yeah, shoot-off's 1 shot, and everything counts on it. It's a lot of pressure.
So each one of these archers will shoot once.
If the scores are tied, it's whoever's closest to the center. So,
wouldn't that be interesting?
maybe.
It's been interesting already. Some great shooting, great pressure shooting.
I think the Russians are shooting first.
So Balzanova, who came up big down the stretch, shot a 10 on her final arrow when her team absolutely positively had to have a bullseye. She gave it to him, as did Avdeeva and Laganova. And there's a 9. We alternate now back to Germany and Melanie Mikala.
Shoots a 10.
Advantage Germany. Back to Russia now. And Natalia Avdeeva. Bullseye for Avdeeva.
Great response.
She won a silver medal with Russia's women's team at the Indoor Championships in Las Vegas and had a team silver medal in Shanghai last fall. Trying to get a bronze today, but so is Andrea Baye. Baye, oh, great grouping. Wow. Advantage Germany. She can exhale now.
She can. It'll be poor Christina that won't be exhaling just yet.
Albina Laganova keeping the pressure on.
Looks as though at the moment the Russians' arrows closest to the center, so Germany have to put this in the 10 to take the tie break.
Nimm dir Zeit, bis du drin bist.
There you go. Deutschland does it. 10, 10, 10. 3 bullseyes and a big hug. Christina Berger. And now she can exhale.
She definitely can. She has shown what a talent she is this weekend, and definitely one to watch for the future.
That's got to be very impressive. I mean, you've been in the sport for a long time. Here's a young lady who comes along. Obviously, she was very talented and accomplished in the other sports she used to participate in, pistol shooting.
I think
but for her to come and take this sport and adopt it and this quickly get to this level is very impressive.
It is, but I think with the mental sides of both pistol shooting and archery are pretty similar, because it's an aiming sport, it's a shooting sport, and having been there in a national team in one, I think the transfer is going to be a little easier.
It does, I would think. Yeah, I agree with you. I think it has to transfer over.